All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is White People at Indian Weddings. This is coming from Hasan, Minhaj, potentially. Let's check it out.
What's up, Montreal? How are you guys? Yeah.
Does everyone go to Montreal?
Thank you. It's been a big year for me, you guys. Major announcement I want to share with you guys here. I got married. I recently got married. Right here. Boom. Sorry, fellas. She put a ring on it. One ring to rule them all, to be exact.
I wasn't worried, bro. Don't worry.
It's kind of like a reverse Lord of the Rings situation where I got a ring and then lost half my powers, which is a very different movie. Sam and Frodo wouldn't have argued as much. They're like, compromise, listening? No! Throw it in Mordor now! So I have one of these now, and I had an Indian wedding, and it was arguably the most expensive way to tell the rest of the world I'm going to try to be monogamous.
Try, keyword.
Facebook status updates, free $99. I don't know why we're still doing weddings, but I had an Indian wedding, and I did it for my wife, and I did it for my white friends. Because, I don't know if you guys know this, white people, whenever you guys go to anything remotely ethnic, you guys act like you're on Molly. Holy shit. All of my white friends at my wedding were just like, oh, Hasan, the colors. What is this? Is this cumin? You're eating rice, Chris. Fucking relax.
Right.
Now, I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me. My parents are immigrants, and because my parents are immigrants, I realized something. Do you know what immigrants really love?
How do you, like, if he's in North America, I can't look directly at him and then just instantly think, your parents are immigrants. I'm sorry, bro. I don't think it works like that, right? Because I can't really tell you what an American looks like, really. I can't. So
they love secrets. They love them. Like, they love bottling them deep down inside of themselves and then unleashing them on you 30 years later when it's no longer relevant.
Okay.
So you'll be sitting there, you're like, what? Mom's a ninja, dad's a communist? Why are you telling me this right now? Like, I feel like every conversation with my father is like an M. Night Shyamalan movie where it's just 90 minutes.
Bro, this man just pronounced the impossible name in the first try. All right. Listen, I've seen a lot of the director's movies, and I just cannot. I'm sorry. I see it written down. The fact that he just pronounced it perfectly is troubling to me because it feels like I may be an idiot. Right? Because I cannot pronounce that man's name for anything, regardless of how much I love all of the movies that I've seen that he's made. Right?
It's a build-up to no payoff. It's like, I'm supporting you because we're brown, but I don't deserve this. I deserve better. So my dad tells me this story because I was getting married about how he got married. So 30 years ago, in this small town in India called Aligarh, population 990,000, that's a small town in India. He insists it's a small town. He's like, it's a small town. I'm like, you lived in Dallas. You grew up in Dallas, Dad. It's a pretty big town. This tiny town in India called Aligarh, my dad heard a lot of buzz in the streets about this girl named Seema, my mom.
Okay.
And you guys, Seema was that chick. Like, oof. She was the talk of Aligarh. Like, she was like the iPhone 6 of Aligarh. People were like, oh my God, have you heard of Seema? She's very slim and slender. Her family owns a camera. What, a camera? I don't believe this, right? So my dad just beelines down to my grandfather's house and lays it on the line. He's like, what's up? I'm Najmi. I'm a chemist. I'm going to America. I want to marry Seema. YOLO. Bam. In 10 minutes, he married a woman he had never laid eyes on.
Okay.
You guys don't understand what I'm saying. That's
Not
Tinder
really, bro.
with no photos. Do you get it? He was just like, question mark, I want that. Good personality, let's hope so. Bam, Najmi, marry Seema, they come over to the United States. I come out of my dad's balls. I'm here on stage telling you guys jokes about them. That's crazy. That's Inception, immigrant style.
It is, partially.
It's nuts. I don't know, is anyone here first generation? I see a lot of beige in the room. Anyone here first generation? Yeah? Where are you from, dude? Right there. India? Did you ever go back? don't you feel when you go back, don't you feel like the rapper that made it?
Wow.
Like when I show up, I'm like, yo, this is how you guys are living? What?
Right.
Yo, when Hasan's here, everybody eats, son, everybody eats. Yeah.
Bro, this is so crazy because like, oh man. So like I've been in many countries around the world, and I definitely understand kind of what he's saying, even if I'm not from that very specific country that I'm, like entering into. I mean, yeah, you walk into some very specific countries and you're just like, I'm gonna help everyone out. But the problem is with that is that you can't, right? And you shouldn't, unless you can do it for like a meaningful time, right? Like think of the old stories of Mansa Musa, right? From Mali, when Mansa Musa went to Egypt and he saw like abject poverty. The richest man in the history of Earth, right? Mansa Musa. He saw just abject poverty, but I guess for him, everyone lives in abject poverty. But what he did was he basically wrecked Egypt's economy for 20 years, and he did this by richest man in the world. Okay, he decided to give gold to everyone, like by the pound, guys, throwing gold at everyone. Everyone. I see you here. Gold for you. Gold. Right. What benefit did that have to Egypt or growth? It really gave nothing except for a massive 20-year depression, right? And I live in like, the 14th century. Apologies, guys, right? But basically, yeah, that's what happened. And so by just instantly going back to whatever country, right, he's from specifically, or a country that may have issues with poverty, and just being like, I'm going to take care of all of you while I'm here. And then once I leave, you're going to go back to your life again. It's not the nicest thing in the world to do. But I understand that you want to because you're a good person, right? But you have to think about the larger picture here, guys.
Capri Suns on me, fam.
Capri Suns
on me, fam. Fruit roll-ups on me. You're welcome. Like they're losing their mind over stale Oreos. They're like, oh my God, Hasan, it's one cookie, but now it's two. I'm like,
right.
I'm not even gonna give you a Thin Mint. You will shit your pants. If I give you a Samoa, you can't handle this, son. This purple box changes everything. Strap in, you will lose your mind.
He's not wrong about the Samoas, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Samoas are life. Girl Scout cookies, guys.
I call him my cousin Sahil, right? He lives in Aligarh. I call him up. I go, yo, Sahil, the prodigal son returns. You name it, I'll bring it to you. What do you want? And he's like, Hasan, just bring me Hershey's. And I'm like, that's it? That's
right.
All you want? You could have asked for an iPad Retina. You want Hershey's? Hershey's is a bottom barrel chocolate, Sahil. I mean, they just added almonds and stopped. Are you kidding me, Hershey's? We have a black president in Twix now. Give a shit, Hershey's. I do. Hershey's is the Flavor Flav of chocolate, just dark and irrelevant. No one gives a shit about Hershey's. Yeah, oh, shots fired. I don't care if you work for the Mars Corporation. Step your game up. We've been in the mood, goddammit. You gotta step up your chocolate game. Long story short.
Well played.
I gave my cousin Sahil a Snickers bar.
Right.
And he's in an insane asylum right now.
Right.
What is this, Hasan? It's nougat. What the fuck is nougat? Those were his last words. Nougat! 18 exclamation points.
And this is the reason. That right there is the reason. Like the exact point that he just pointed out is the reason why when I'm in foreign countries, if it is a tipping culture, at least I'll tip, but I won't tip crazily. And crazy could be literally $5, bro. Keep that in mind. Understand where you're going. Understand the overall like economy, how much people live. Like I've been in countries where like the average like monthly income is like 150 euros. That's like 175, maybe 180, like $180 or so, guys. Don't go there and start, being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tip $20, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right. Again, unless you can do something meaningful for the people, don't do that craziness, bro. But all right, listen. Let me know in the comments on the next thing from him that I should be checking out, or if I should even be checking out more of his content. And I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and enjoy your day thoroughly.